Veda. What are Vedas? The Vedas are considered the earliest literary record of Indo-Aryan civilization and the most sacred books of India. They are the original scriptures of Hindu teachings and contain spiritual knowledge encompassing all aspects of our life. Vedic literature, with its philosophical maxims, has stood the test of time and is the highest religious authority for all sections of Hindus in particular and for mankind in general. The laws of the Vedas regulate the social, legal, domestic and religious customs of the Hindus to the present day. All the obligatory duties of the Hindus at birth, marriage, death, etc. owe their allegiance to the Vedic ritual. They draw forth the thought of successive generation of thinkers, and so contain within it the different strata of thoughts. Origin of the Vedas. The Vedas are probably the earliest documents of the human mind, and is indeed difficult to say when the earliest portions of the Vedas came into existence. As the ancient Hindus seldom kept any historical record of their religious, literary and political realization, it is difficult to determine the period of the Vedas with precision. Who wrote the Vedas? The general assumption is that the Vedic hymns were either taught by God to the sages, or that they revealed themselves to the sages, who were the seers or mantradrasta of the hymns. The Vedas were mainly compiled by Vyasa Krishna Dwaipayana around the time of Lord Krishna, circa 15,000 BC. Classification of the Vedas. The Vedas are four: the Rig Veda, the Sama Veda, the Yajur Veda, and the Atharva Veda. The Rig Veda being the main, the four Vedas are collectively known as Chatur Veda. Structure of the Vedas. Each Veda consists of four parts: the Samhitas, or hymns, the Brahmanas, rituals, the Aranyakas, or theologies, and the Upanishads, philosophies. The collection of mantras or hymns is called the Samhita. The Rig Veda, the Book of Mantra. The Rig Veda is a collection of inspired songs or hymns. It is the oldest book in any Indo-European language and contains the earliest form of all Sanskrit mantras that date back to 15,000 BC to 1000 BC. Some scholars date the Rig Veda as early as 12,000 BC to 4000 BC. The Rig Veda Samhita, or collection of mantras, consists of 1017 hymns, or suktas, covering about 10,600 stanzas, divided into 8 astakas, each having 8 adhyayas or chapters, which are subdivided into various groups. The Rig Veda accounts in detail the social, religious, political and economic background of the Rig Vedic civilization. The Sama Veda, the Book of Song. The Sama Veda is purely a liturgical collection of melodies, or saman. The hymns in the Sama Veda, used as musical notes, were almost completely drawn from the Rig Veda and have no distinctive lessons of their own. Hence, its text is a reduced version of the Rig Veda. The Yajur Veda, the Book of Ritual. The Yajur Veda is also a liturgical collection and was made to meet the demands of a ceremonial religion. The Yajur Veda practically served as a guidebook for the priests who execute sacrificial acts, muttering simultaneously the prose prayers and the sacrificial formulae, or yajus. It is similar to ancient Egypt's Book of the Dead. There are no less than 6 complete recensions of Yajur Veda: Madhyandina, Kanva, Taittiriya, Kathaka, Maitrayani, and Kapishthala. The Atharva Veda, the Book of Spell. The last of the Vedas. This is completely different from the other 3 Vedas and is next in importance to Rig Veda with regard to history and sociology. A different spirit pervades this Veda. Its hymns are of a more diverse character than the Rig Veda and are also simpler in language. In fact, many scholars do not consider it part of the Vedas at all. The Atharva Veda consists of spells and charms prevalent at its time and portrays a clearer picture of the Vedic society. Facts about Vedas. The Rig Veda is the oldest text in any Indo-European language, and it might have originated as early as 1700 BC, before the existence of most religions. It is a collection of Vedic-age Sanskrit hymns that were passed down orally through many generations before eventually being written down. 4. The Rig Veda contains many secrets and explanations about the origin of the world, the greatness of the gods, and a lot of advice for living a fulfilling and prosperous life. 5. Each mantra of Vedas can have several meanings like spiritual, social, physical, etc. The interpretation of mantras requires contemplation, purity of mind, and a yogic lifestyle as essential ingredients. There has been substantial evidence which shows that lots of modern science already exists in Veda. The concept of magnetism, the origin of the universe, solar storms have already been explained by Vedas and are in perfect harmony with the modern science. The concept of Vedic mathematics has proven to be beneficial as it helps practitioners to solve mathematics in a quicker mode without even using the calculator. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe the channel and do follow our upcoming videos.